Sickled trader here. It's been a while, but we're here again. So here goes my weekly Forex projection, and the weekly time frame right here. This low on EU we have been calling on have been taken out, but from when we are looking at on the weekly, I expect the market to go down more next week, at least to take these lows and this low. We still have this fair gap, long-term fair gap right here. The market could get to. Then on the daily, you have the market rejecting from a fair value gap. So this low right here is drawn liquidity. This low is right here is the first drawn liquidity, and this low right here are all the things the market will be targeting next week. These are the things the market will be targeting next week. Going to the daily time frame. Then on the 4 hours, we have the market tanking, but on the 1 hour we see where the market is selling from accurately. So this market is selling from here, and that week is actually rejecting from a 4 hours fair value gap right here. Rejection from there. On the 4 hours we are not yet safe because we are still inside the fair value gap. Once we close below this, then we know that here is going to be taking lower. Just by the way the daily time frame closed, those lows are the drawn liquidity. So on the 1 hour we have when the market tapped into this other block, reacted from a fair value gap, which makes it a strong other block, and it changed the state. We have a change state of the right here, and that is where I took a sell from. And the market, we expect the market to sell more. Then if you go to the 15 minutes time frame, on 15-minute time frame, those are the lows you are looking at to get taken out. Those are the lows I'm looking at to get taken out. So there's nothing much, except the market decides to do some magic next week. Then we could have something like market going this way, using this fair value gap, and then continue selling to the downside. But if the market decides to take this high and stop, that means it will continue going up. Then on the on GU, start from the weekly. So we just have few days for the month to end actually. For the month to end, just 3 days. Well, just from looking at the market, we see that it's very, very bearish on the monthly. Then on the weekly, I've been calling on this low to be taken. Market have been finding it hard. I don't know, maybe it's because it's rejected from a fair value gap right here. But I'm still expecting this low to get taken out. I'm still expecting it. It's taking too much time. You have taken its own low, but it's taking too much time. But I'm still expecting this low to get taken out. So right here, the way the market closed, on the weekly closed bearish. It closed bearish. It took the previous week low, but the body was still lower than the last week body. Then on the daily right here, we have Thursday high being taken and Friday rejecting. So still expecting price this to draw to these lows. This particular low should be taking 1 and 2. These lows. So any opportunity to take a short is a nice call. Then on the 4 hours, you have this trend line right here. We'll be on safer side once down candle close below here. It will be a confirmed change state of delivery. But I already have this. I have this move up. I have this move up right here, reacting from fair value gap. Move down. That is the change state of delivery for me. If you don't know what to change state of delivery is, CSD, check it out on my channel. I have a video on CSD. So he moved up, reacting from here and changing states right here. Even this low have been closed, body closed below this up candle right here. That's the non-change state of delivery for me. And we have this move up, this trend line move up. I had a little fair value gap right here. The market is currently reacting from, then selling. Then if you go to the 1 hour, have a nice sell right there. Then on the 15, I took this trade on my prop firm account. We have Eurousd high right here that was taken, and this London high was taken into a favorable gap. Then this change in state of delivery right here, and yeah, selling. So let's check Usdcad and see if this aligns with the euros. Here we are on Usdcad. So Usdcad closed bullish. I've already closed above previous week. So these markings are what I marked the last time and recorded a video for my channel. So this was taken out. This was taken out. So market has no interest in really going down, it's just going up. Then on the daily, you have this. On daily you have this low rejecting Thursday's low, which is the high, is a target for a movement up. But we have a favorable gap down here. So market could retrace into this favorable gap. And it took out a supply zone. That's another block. Aggressively, so it may still retrace into the other block, using it as a breaker block. Then but just looking at the candlestick, we'll say these highs are the draw on liquidity. And when looking at it, they are relatively equal, and it took this low, so the highs are next. But you have something that you could like to visit before continuing upward, which is this favorable gap. But on the 4 hours, let's see what we have. On the 4 hours, the market is looking like a change in state right here. But I don't like counting this kind of change in state because it's not reacting from a place that's like a point of interest, an important area of value. Guys, if you watched my video on CSD, you understand what I'm trying to say. There's no area of value I would say that is important that is reacting from. So this is a strong order block acting as a resistance to it. That is where it's reacting from. So on the 4 hours, we have kind of change state of delivery right there. So for it to really go up, we're expecting the market to just take out this down candle right here. Or it continue move up. But this move, this right here looks like liquidity. Yes, the card is always one kind of pair. This look like liquidity. I could just come to take out and react from the fair value gap. So any of those could happen. So you look at the 2 hours. When you look at 15. So let me check the XY. So here on the DXY, on the monthly, we are very bullish, and we have a fair value gap that is trying to reach out soon. Now on the weekly, see that fair value gap. So you may sell from this fair value gap right here. This is a monthly fair value gap. On the daily, you have market rejecting from this fair value gap right here. So these highs are drawn liquidity. These highs, this high, it's right here. These two highs are the drawn liquidity, and we have them all trying to visit this fair value gap. So I check what's it called, DXY when USD card. It's not making a lot of sense. Check DXY for direction. So DXY is bullish also. DXY is bullish. So that is supporting our GU and EU bearish bias. So that is that for this week. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Subscribe so you don't miss anything we drop on this page.